What's up YouTube, it's JackalGoldKick and welcome to vlog number 7. Just going to talk about some things like I usually do in these vlogs. This will probably be the final video of 2021. We'll be putting some videos out in 2022. When it comes to the upload schedule, I'm probably just going to put videos out when I want, kind of like how I've been doing. So to reflect on the past 2 years, 2020 and 2021, let's talk about this real quick. 2020 and 2021 have both sucked. These years have sucked ass. They have. From the, virus shit to the mask stuff to everything in general. Stuff just doesn't feel the same anymore. I can't say 2020 and 2021 are the worst years ever because we've had other years with bad stuff. But 2020 and 2021 will go down as some of the worst years ever. From the bullshit virus stuff, everything else that's been going on, and then the entertainment industry. The entertainment industry has really not been that great in 2020, especially 2021. Things just feel different. Like even outside, going to certain stores and buildings and areas, things just don't feel the same with everybody having to wear masks and all the stuff happening now. Things just feel different now. It feels weird now. It doesn't feel the same as it used to be. As soon as we enter 2021, things have changed. Everything has just changed for the worse. So yeah, 2020 and 2021 have sucked. And I don't know if 2022 will be any better. Some other stuff we're going to talk about. I know I made a video talking about my gaming passion being gone, and I'm kind of getting back into video games, I guess I could say, because I've recently made a new PlayStation account. And the reason for this is, when I first made my original PS4 account, I never really cared for trophies or even achievements back in the 360 days. But a little bit later, I started to get platinums on games, and I started to really care about it. And I started to notice that my trophy list on my main account, there was a lot of games that I had to get platinums for. And for a minute, I was starting to even force myself platinum games I never liked, and I stopped doing that. And I realized that, man, I have this main account, and while I did have platinums for a lot of games I liked, there was a whole bunch of games on that trophy list of games I never really could get into. They were games I tried or tested them to see what I thought of them on that main account, and because I got a trophy, they're stuck on the trophy list forever. And that bothered me once I got into this platinum mindset of wanting to get all trophies and stuff, because it's something I like to do, because I do have OCD and OCD perfectionism. If none of you knew that, there's a true fact about me. I do have OCD and OCD perfectionism, and it does have kind of a bad effect on the whole gaming thing. But platinums and trophies are something I'm starting, or not starting, but something I care about. And that's why I made a new PlayStation account, because my original account, like I said, I did have platinums for certain games. But what bothered me, what made me want to start over and make a new account, is on that original account, I had platinums of games I liked, and then there was a whole bunch of these games, bunch of these other games that weren't platinumed. And I would never platinum them, fucking trying to say the word right. I would never get all the trophies for certain games, like, Final Fantasy 15, or like Warframe, or just certain games like that, certain miscellaneous various titles I tried on my account that I probably wouldn't go get all the trophies for. They're stuck in the trophy list forever. So I have an incomplete trophy list where there's some platinums and then there's a whole bunch of trophy lists incomplete. And not having a set in stone perfect trophy list where I can go down and look at nothing but 100% in platinums, that bothers me. And that's why I made this new PS4 account, and I've been kind of starting over, only playing games I like on this account. This is going to be my new account from now on. I'm still going to keep my old account to test games. Like what I'll do is, if it's a game I'm not sure I'll like or platinum, I'll play it on the original account, get the trophy stuck on there to see if I like it or not. Then I can play it on the new account, because I want this new account to just have only trophies from games I like. That way I can have a perfect trophy list of 100%, and I won't have any games on there I don't care for just stuck on the trophy list, because that stuff will bother me personally. It will. Some other stuff going on I could talk about. Like I said, 2020 and 2021 have sucked. My gaming passions kind of came back. When it comes to the new account stuff as well, I've went through so many phases of making new accounts as well. Like I've made so many new accounts in the past on 360 and PlayStation because of my perfectionism. It was always something that went wrong. Either it wasn't the right gamer tag, or it was a certain game I played, a certain way I played a game, because my OCD perfectionism is just crazy. And just in general, a lot of things would happen, and I would constantly, and I've been stuck in this cycle for a while, where I would make a new account, then just give up on it. Make a new account, then give up on it. I've done this so many times, and I hope this one I'm on, I actually stick with it. I hope. because this is what I want, you know. Because if I ever like buy new games or play new games on, you know, either the PlayStation account or whenever I do play Xbox again, there's always that question and thought process in my brain of, you know, do I want to play this on my original account where I have incomplete trophies and achievements, or should I just start a new account with this new game and go from there? That's why I'm trying to get this new account thing set in stone, and hopefully I'm successful with it. That way, when that's all said and done and I'm caught up again and I actually have a good trophy list and there's no games in there that are incomplete because they're games I didn't care for, you know, and once I get that set in stone, then I won't have to worry anymore. Then I could just buy a new game that I know I'll like and then play it on that one, and then you just get platinums from there, you know. Because I have OCD perfectionism. Like, to get into that, you know, when it comes to my OCD, I don't know how I got it, or I got my OCD perfectionism, but like with OCD, it's like, you know, hand washing, checking if the oven's turned off, checking if the door's locked, things like that, you know, or like having to saying something more than once maybe sometimes. That's why I repeat myself in some videos, by the way, too. It's not on purpose, it's just the OCD, why I, you know, repeat stuff. Another thing, especially with OCD perfectionism, it's really bad in video games. Like, my OCD perfectionism in video games sucks, you know. Like, for example, when I was trying out, this is an example of what the OCD perfectionism is in games, is when I was trying out the Splinter Cell games, I had to do everything perfectly, you know. I couldn't really get into those games, but I just wanted to try them to see what I thought of them. But when I was trying Splinter Cell, everything had to be perfect, or else it would bother me. Like, it was ridiculous, and I never used to be this way with games, where every part of that game had to be a stealth section done right. If there was one mess up or there was too many spots, I had to start over. Not only that, but I had to walk around areas multiple times. I had to walk in areas from wall to wall, left and right. I had to walk through the middle of areas, front to back, to make sure I perfectly look at everywhere in the area. And, you know, in games in general, especially Splinter Cell, I had to read everything in the menu, you know. Even now when I play games, I have to literally read everything in the main menu. Even, like, I have to read everything in the main menu. And sometimes I'll read it more than once. Anything in general with reading in games. And that's how the OCD perfectionism is, and it definitely sucks. Other than that, there's not much going on. I have some videos in the vault I made a few days ago that I'll be putting out in 2022. In terms of my status on YouTube, I'm not going to quit YouTube, but I don't know. I have these phases back and forth where I don't know if I want to keep doing it or if I want to drop it. Because the thing is, it's like, you know, I just wish I've been on YouTube for like 8 years now, and I just feel like I should have more success and more views, you know, for how much time I put into this shit. And, you know, sometimes it just makes me want to quit, or just makes me not feel motivated about YouTube, you know. I mean, I'll try to keep doing this, you know, but I'm not saying I'm going to do this forever, and I'm not saying I'm going to quit. It's just kind of up in the air with my status. I don't know, because some days I'm like, fuck this YouTube shit, I don't want to do this anymore. And then some days I want to do it. That's why I haven't uploaded as much as I used to. Like, the last video was 5 days ago, because I was tired of looking at my videos, seeing poor views. I was like, screw this. And that was also me, you know, getting into the new account and kind of, you know, going away from YouTube for a bit and just trying to play some games. But yeah, this is vlog number 7. Just want to talk about some things. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, notification bell. This is pretty much like the final video of, you know, 2021. I'll have a Wii collection video coming out in January 1st of 2022, and then I'll decide when the other videos come out that year. And I just hope I can think of some ideas, because besides this vlog, I haven't really been as I haven't really had as many video ideas as I used to, which kind of sucks. So hopefully after I get these videos out, some video ideas will come to me. But that's it. Bye.